Thank you for joining us today. We're really excited to get an opportunity to talk to you about the work of the Southland Development Authority. This November will mark our 5th year of operations. And as we reflect on our first 5 years, we begin thinking about our next 5 years. The most important asset and action that we've taken over the first 5 years is building our team. There's a number of key people. There are a number of key organizations that have played an integral role in making sure that the SDA happens and that we continue to grow. We're going to be engaging many of you who are watching this today in eliciting your feedback and support in thinking about how to recognize and to celebrate what we do in our 5th year. Our hope right now is that sometime next summer, 2025, we'll actually have a celebration that may include a series of conferences and meetings, as well as galas and dinners to reflect on the work that has happened, the impact that we've had in the Southland, and what we anticipate will be the growth for the next 5 years. And this video is going to give you a chance to hear directly from some of the people who are overseeing some of the operations of the Southland Development Authority. So much of our work is rooted in the work of our individuals that it's important that you hear directly from them and not so much just from me. We're really excited about what our first quarter has done in terms of performance. We're really excited about what we think the opportunities are, and we recognize there are a number of challenges. Our first challenge is, of course, we've moved from what we would call our first year stage to our sophomore stage. And as you move typically from a first to a second year, the expectations of both your team and of the outside world change. And we're working very hard to accommodate those expectations. I think the performance that you'll see from the presentations that come after me will indicate that we're moving aggressively towards meeting or exceeding the expectations. The second challenge is, of course, the environment changes. We've moved from COVID, we've moved from a period where many organizations like ours have been dependent on the American Rescue Plan Act money and moving to a place of a more sustainable kind of way of financing our organization, that we've had to think differently about how we will finance the SDA as we move forward. A couple of important milestones that have happened over these first 5 years, of course, has been the integration of the South Suburban Land Bank and Development Authority, the Land Bank, into the work of the SDA. And the most important next step is the development of our finance arm, which is what we believe is going to take us to a place of sustainability over the course of the next 5 years. So I don't want to take too much more of your time, but to say thank you for those that are watching. This is part of a series of our efforts to make sure that we communicate to both our stakeholders, as in our board and our advisory board, but also many of our funders and other stakeholders, the type of work that we do, so that you can hear from so many of the people that make the SDA what it is today.
The Land Bank has had a great year in 2024, building on our success over the last 2 or 3 years since the SDA's partnership with the Land Bank Board. This year alone, we've almost hit $900,000 in property sales revenue, which gets us right on track for 15% increase over our sales of last year, which were just under $1.7 million. We've already sold 21 properties, and almost all of those have been residential. We're expanding into commercial properties and industrial properties in new neighborhoods with which we've never worked before. We've got properties for sale or actively being acquired in Madison, Richton Park, Park Forest, Blue Island, Calumet City, Calumet Park, and all over the Southland. Part of that is through outreach and better relationships with long-standing board members and re-engaging new members with whom we've never worked before. I'm also happy to report a burgeoning partnership with Cook County Land Bank, where we're sharing in both the risk and the reward of working together to reclaim vacant and abandoned properties. Over the next year, we'll be doing new programming. This includes repairs and rehabs that we're doing ourselves, and we're one of the few land banks in the country that actually conducts in-house rehabs. We'll see how that goes, as this is a pilot project, but the early returns are very promising, and I expect much more programming and a wider reach going forward.
The SDA Municipal Consulting Unit, its mission is to drive capacity and build capacity among municipal governments. We serve 45 municipalities in the Southland. One of the best projects so far has been in the village of Hazel Crest, where we are working to develop a project that will result in a redevelopment agreement for the Arts Center, the future Center for the Arts and Arts District in Hazel Crest in the north. That will result in a $25 million project when the financing comes in, hopefully later this year. The second project we're working on in the village of Thornton is to do infill development. They've had for many years an abandoned gas station right in the center of the village of Thornton. So our goal and our objective is to do infill development for the gas station and bring in a brand new modern gas station plus a restaurant to turn a negative into a positive, to turn an eyesore into a really beautiful new use.
In 2024, the Business Growth Services Division has helped 454 unique businesses by advising them and hosting workshops and training events to help support their growth and development. Also, the Business Growth Services team is launching 4 cohorts this year. One is focused around marketing the region as a whole through influencer marketing. 3 are educational, one focused on finance, another on team management, and another on digital marketing. We're also excited about 2 significant grants that are awarded this year. One is the Illinois Apex Accelerator at Southland Development Authority that will help us provide government contracting assistance to our clients. The second is the Economic Empowerment Center. This program provides one-on-one technical assistance to clients, particularly in underserved communities and underserved populations, but also provides us with more resources to do cohort education, mainly focused around minority-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, dislocated workers, and veterans.
Hi, my name is Laura Miranda. I am the owner of Queens of Clean Incorporated here in Oak Forest, Illinois. Any business or existing small business owner should really try to connect with the Southland Development Authority. They have so many resources, wonderful people, and can guide you and help you to take your business to the next level, as I found out myself. I was purchasing my first location, which we're filming in now. She helped me to decide that the biggest need that I had was really modernizing our communications. We were working on a lower scale and we needed to set something in place for our future growth, hence the reason for the move and all. She coordinated a meeting with an amazing gentleman, Mr. Alester William, that saw it from the beginning till the end. He coordinated with me first and really got to the bottom of what we needed, how we can make it better, how we can make things stronger and communications more solid. That's exactly what he did. He went through, he found another corporation that came out and helped us install all of our communication, networked everything, and really put us in a secure space. Everything they did is amazing. We have this great, solid, new sound system that's working well and has been able to handle the growth that we've experienced. And I'm very thankful that I met Jamie and the Southland Development Authority.
Metals Hub 2024, we've got some exciting things going on. We're proud winners of the DOE American Made Clean Energy Manufacturing Grant, which was issued earlier this year. We are one of 23 award winners. We're very proud of that. We're looking forward to working on that program. We're also initiating an internship program this summer. We have 10 interns from our local high schools, and we're working with our metal manufacturers members to get our students involved, to evolve their education so far in manufacturing and engineering, and kind of expose them to different types of manufacturing engineering opportunities. And third, we have a sensor kit program we're offering to our members. Right now we have about 12 of our manufacturing members that will be involved in this program. This program we're partnered with MXD out of Chicago, and it's an entryway into smart manufacturing for our manufacturers, another way to enhance their manufacturing capabilities.
Our housing initiative is built on the idea that talent and human capabilities are a driver of an economy. So we've started the Southland Housing Initiative with a Harvey Housing Initiative because Harvey is in the center of the Southland. It has fallen on hard times. 25% of 10,000 housing units are vacant. 40% of the properties are underwater in taxes. But we believe because of all the interstate highways going in and around Harvey, the rail lines, both for commercial and commuters, everything happens through Harvey. There's all the backbones for a recovery. And so what we've done is started to finance and rehab houses. We've got a redevelopment agreement with the city for 10. We've done the first 3, financed and completed them. We're moving on to the pipeline of the next 2, and we've built an ecosystem of 5 Black-owned contractors, 3 of whom are women-owned and led, We're really excited about the capabilities that we've built.